Hey there, welcome in everyone. So this is Heather with Heather's Healing, and we're going to get a message for the upcoming week, which is September 1st through September 7th, 2024. So go ahead and pick your deck. So pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. So go ahead and just take a minute to fill into which one feels right for you, and then we'll get started with the readings. So welcome in pile 1. So let's go ahead and get a message for the upcoming week. So asking that our guides and guardians step in close. What does pile 1 need to know about this upcoming week? Advice and guidance for this upcoming week. Week of September 1st through September 7th, 2024. Advice and guidance for pile 1. So welcome in everyone. Thanks so much for being here. Let's go ahead and get a quick message for this upcoming week. Ooh, I love this. So we've got a lion on the front here, new moon in Leo. I know we do have a new moon tomorrow, which is interesting that not in Leo. At least I don't. Yeah, I'm pretty sure tomorrow's a new moon. So that's very interesting. The card says confidence is your key to success. And Leos are all about confidence. I love the yellow on here. So speaking to the solar plexus. So new moons welcome in new energy. It's a great time to reset. Set your intentions, get clear about the way you want to move forward through the rest of this month. So yeah, set a September intention. What is your intention? What is the feeling, vibe that you want to embody or experience in this upcoming month? But we are just looking at getting a message for the upcoming week. Whoa. Wow. Hopefully the upcoming week isn't scattered. All right, so what do we need to know about having confidence? What do we need to know about the new moon? What does pile 1 need to know about this upcoming week? Advice and guidance for the upcoming week. We're going to go ahead and pull 5 cards and just see what's going on. How are you guys? Thanks so much for tuning in. I appreciate you. So advice and guidance for pile 1, just looking at the upcoming week. What do we need to know? Having some anxiety. Ooh, Page of Cups. We got some new energy coming in around love. Knight of Pentacles. Oh, I meant to turn off the light in here so there wasn't a shadow, but that's okay. So it looks like we're starting off this reading with some anxiety and worry. And perhaps that's where the confidence is coming in. So harness that Leo energy, harness that inner lion inside of you, and know that whatever is presenting itself this week, you're going to have the confidence, the know-how, the help and support that you need to get through whatever this week is throwing at you. And also the Nine of Swords, this is worrying about things that are probably not going to happen, won't happen. This is a lot of anxiety. Also, anxiety happens when we are looking towards the future. So be sure to stay present. I've just really found the more you can stay present, the less you'll be in anxiety. Next up, we have the Page of Cups. I love that we have this energy coming in. The Page of Cups welcomes in new relationships, it's new opportunities, love and compassion. I really love that. This feels like a supportive person for some of you. So it might not be someone, necessarily new in your life, but it feels like you have people that, or a person who is showing up for you in a different way this week. So, yeah, it feels like support coming in from either a new person or it is someone showing up for you in a different way. That's what I'm feeling with that. You know, eight of cups. I love this for the new moon. What are you leaving behind? What, thinking back and just keeping it really simple, maybe just looking back over the last month, is there a theme or a feeling or an energy that you don't wish to take with you into September? Take a look at that. Maybe there's something that you've been getting hung up on, or maybe a part of your life you'd like to do a little differently. You know, take a look at that and see what you can leave behind. New moons for me are always about releasing energies that aren't serving, and it's like a reset, setting my intention. It's a reset. That's the way I treat new moons. And you've got the Eight of Cups here right at the center, so that is strongly suggesting there is a situation that you're ready to leave behind, or maybe you just know that it's time to walk away from something. So what is that for you? I feel like that's going to be revealed. It could even be something tied into into this anxiety over here as well. So pay attention to where maybe where you're not feeling super confident, or where an area of life where you're having anxiety. That's probably the area of life that needs to be looked at. We have the Knight of Pentacles showing up. Let me show you. I love these cards. I love the yellow. We have a lot of yellow. We have a lot of red. So with the red, really connecting into your root chakra, staying very present, grounded, focused on what's happening right now. The yellow and gold energies bring through a lot of abundance and prosperity, which I love. Confidence, wellness, happiness, and joy. So there's a lot of really good energy coming in this week. So be sure to stay present so that you're not missing out on that. So the Knight of Pentacles we have here, this is steady energy. This is being very responsible, working towards your goal. This is getting stuff done and staying focused. So pile one, beautiful energy here of staying, not that we need to stay on task, but it does feel like you do stay on task. You're getting things done. It also, even though you might not be feeling super confident this week, it does feel like you are holding your own. You're standing your ground and you're taking care of you. Oh, and look, and here we have the Queen of Pentacles coming in. I really love this. So it feels like a week of taking care of, you know, day-to-day responsibilities, getting things done. I do feel like there is a lot of abundance around you. And with the Ace of Cups, we know that there's new opportunities here around love, emotion, and connection. So maybe you are connecting to your work in a different way, connecting to your home life in a different way, especially with the Queen of Pentacles. Maybe you've spent time over the week, over this past weekend, you know, sprucing up your home. I don't know what this is for you in particular, but you're feeling very proud of something that you've been working towards and cultivating. You're seeing the positive results from that, and that's really, what's the word, reassuring. So it's interesting that there is the element of anxiety here. I'm going to pull a card on that, because all of these other cards are so supportive of taking action, working towards goals. You know, it's that steady forward motion. So what is the anxiety about here? clear fire on the Nine of Swords. Clear fire on the Nine of Swords. Maybe for some of you, you've just overextended yourself. And there's worries about getting it all done. Yeah, so we're clarifying the anxiety card here with the Page of Pentacles. So this does feel like maybe biting off maybe a little more than you can chew this week, or you've maybe feel like you've overscheduled yourself or whatever that is, overextended yourself. But know that this week has a really nice flow to it. You're going to get it done. I think most of what you have put on your plate, you're going to get done, and you're going to see positive results from that. So, you know, don't worry. Don't worry so much. All right, pile one, that's a beautiful reading. I'm sending you tons of love. Enjoy the new moon tomorrow, Monday, September 2nd. Take care of yourselves. Welcome in, pile two. So let's take a look at this upcoming week, September 1st through the 7th, 2024. Pile two. So calling in our guides and guardians of those watching this video right now, calling in support for this upcoming week, and just asking, well, the violet dragons are stepping in. I call in the violet like the color purple. I call in the violet dragons every day to help clear the path ahead of me. I see them coming in for you this week. So call them in. They help clear the path ahead. They help to kind of smooth things out. And there is a very supportive energy. Okay, so pile two. What does pile two need to know about this upcoming week? Asking advice and guidance for pile two for this upcoming week. And thanks so much for being here, you guys. I appreciate you and your support. All right, so pile two. Oh, nice. Okay. It says a clear way out, multitasking, getting organized, a way out of the weeds. Card number 37. So it's a 10 energy. So it's a completion, kind of like wrapping things up. So a way out of the weeds. I like this. It feels also, well, the card says getting organized, but I was going to say it feels like decluttering. And I love that the violet dragons are coming in to help clear the path, to bring in clarity. So if this week is feeling, if it feels like you can't quite get a hold of this week, or maybe you're just feeling really scattered, or there's a lot going on, just know that you are being supported by your guides and angels, and also by the violet dragons. They're coming in to help clear out some of these weeds, help clear out some confusion. Also call on the green ray, where there's so much green in this card. Just imagine yourself being surrounded by green energy. Green brings in renewal, peace, calm, clarity. It's very peaceful, soothing. There's a joyful energy, and there's also a nice ease and flow with the green ray. So call in that green ray. So let's pull 5 cards, advice and guidance for pile 2 for this upcoming week. What does pile 2 need to know about this upcoming week? Advice and guidance. Advice and guidance for pile 2. 5 cards, please. I'm going to pull this one too. Wow, look at this, you guys. You've got some major arcana cards. I'm going to move that to the side. Holy moly. Most of these are major arcana cards. So I'm going to say it could be, there's a lot going on. These are big energies. For 1 week to have all of these energies coming in, I can see why the violet dragons are stepping in to help clear the path ahead. So we're starting off here with the 6 of Cups. The Six of Cups often speaks to something from the past. This could be siblings, present time siblings, or sibling relationships from the past. These are past memories. This could be a past love coming forward again. This could also just be a situation around relationships, love that needs healing. This could be a past relationship that you're healing from, a past situation that needs your attention this week, or could be coming up for healing this week. So I feel like this is just kind of an FYI. This might be kind of a theme of this week. Relationships, these would be close relationships though. Family, romantic relationships. I'm feeling more family here though, so siblings. So this could be healing, sibling relationships, sibling rivalry type of thing. I do love that we have the World card here. So this is an ending. It's a completion. What I love about this is the World card welcomes in a celebration. So maybe this is kind of looking back over how far you've come and just really being excited for yourself, giving yourself a pat on the back. I mean, her expression here, she's very content. She's very proud is the feeling that I'm getting here of how far she's come. And I'm really feeling that for you guys. But it does feel like all of this is bringing up a lot of emotion here. What I love about these two cards is she's looking back on the past, and it's almost like being at peace with it. So whatever these situations were, I feel like for most of you watching this is completing a cycle, and this is healing. This is a chapter that is been resolved the best that it can be resolved, and you're moving forward. I really like that. And then we've got the Star card in the middle. So this is going to be the overriding energy of the entire week, which is fantastic, the Star. And if you notice, she's looking forward here while the world is looking back. So I feel like this is a totally different situation here. So the Star is looking forward. This is making wishes, dreaming about what you are excited to bring in. And tomorrow, September 2nd, is, I'm pretty sure it's a new moon. And this is the type of energy that I like to bring in on a new moon. I like to clear out the old, which it feels like you guys have done. A major healing, closing of a chapter has happened. So clearing out old energy. And what is the new energy that you're bringing in? I mentioned this with pile one, but I think it would be really helpful to set an intention for the month of September. I like to set intentions at the beginning of every month. What is the energy I want to experience more of? How do I want to feel? And then write it out. I do think you need to write it out though. So what is your intention for the month of September? I love this Star energy. She also brings in messages of good health as well. So make a wish, dream big, get excited for your future. Now we have Judgment coming in. Lots going on, pile two. So these are major arcana cards. So these are major life events, situations. It could just be you've just gone through a lot. It does feel like there's a lot of healing happening here. So I don't feel for most of you that this is like sudden new big situations happening in your life. I feel like this is healing that has been happening. These are things that have you've been going through for a while. So the Judgment card brings in acceptance, awakening. It's the truth coming out. It's also looking at your life, looking at you, and getting very clear about what you want, getting very clear about what is working for you and what isn't working for you. What I love about Judgment is there's no illusion here. When this energy comes in, it's very clear. And I like in the picture here, we have like an angel and a devil. Like, it's very black and white. It's very clear at what steps you need to take. So that's a really beautiful energy. And then we've got the Death card here at the very end. I love this card though, and what I'm really focused on is the butterfly. Death is transformation. It is change. I'm also noticing the towers back here. So this feels like you're stepping into the next phase of your life, the next chapter of your life. This is moving forward in a much better, well, you're moving forward in a more healed way of being. I feel like you guys have been doing a lot of work, maybe a lot of soul searching. We are moving into fall, so we are starting to step into the next chapter of this, a new chapter in this year. But I feel like pile 2, you guys are really embarking on the next adventure here. So there's a lot going on. I wouldn't be surprised if you are feeling heightened emotions this week, if you're just feeling all of the feelings. Just sending you tons of love on this upcoming week. Remember to invite in the violet dragons. They do help to clear out some of the weeds, clear out some of the chaos. Work with the violet ray as well. I love that we have the violet color here. Violet really helps to transmute and clear dense energy. Yeah, so pile 2, beautiful week ahead. Lots going on for you. So sending you tons of love on this upcoming week. Take care. Welcome in pile 3. Thanks so much for being here. So you picked the Butterfly Oracle deck. Let's take a look at the upcoming week, which is September 1st through September 7th, 2024. So calling in our guides and guardians, asking for messages of advice, support. What does pile 3 need to know about this upcoming week? What does pile 3 need to know about the upcoming week? All right. I love the blue on this card, these cards. They're so pretty. Let's go with that one. Ooh, end of an era. Similar energy here to pile 2. So the end of an era. We're closing out a chapter. We're moving forward. We are nearing a season change, so that feels appropriate too. So an end of an era. What is coming to an end this week? Interesting. This also feels like just making up your mind about something, or coming to acceptance on something in your life. If it just feels like a peace of mind coming in. So maybe there's been something you've been wrestling with, you've been going back and forth on, and this week you just get a lot of clarity and peace about how to move forward. So let's go ahead and pull some tarot cards. I'm actually going to put this deck underneath here. I'm also really focused on this red color. So working with the red ray, the rays they're sentient energy streams that come from the angelic realm that we can utilize for healing, for help in our everyday life. The red ray connects in with the root chakra, and it brings in connection to the earth, to the planet, grounding, connecting with animals, strengthening of blood, strengthening of your heart. It brings in just feeling safe. So that might be important for some of you. Let's go ahead and pull some cards. So 5 cards. What does pile 3 need to know about this upcoming week, and or just advice and guidance? Sometimes it's nice just to have a pep talk, right? At the beginning of the week. So 5 cards here for pile 3. 5 cards for pile 3. I'm hearing peace, so I really like that. All right. Queen of Wands, nice. Two of Swords. Let's see, maybe we'll put this card over here for now. Two of Swords. This kind of feels like the energy that I was tapping into at the very beginning. I believe that's the Eight of Pentacles. Although I thought there was another card in this deck for the Eight of Pentacles, but I'm going to go with the Eight of Pentacles there. Queen of Cups. We've got two queens. Ooh, and the Empress. So a lot of divine feminine energy around you. So we're starting off with the Queen of Wands, which I love. I love the Queen of Wands. Now she's definitely tapped into her and connected to her root and sacral chakra in a very healthy way. This is creativity, being very outgoing, optimistic, super excited, taking action towards your goals, your dreams. This is also having a lot of energy as well. This is the energy that I was feeling at the very beginning. The Two of Swords. I feel like this is the piece that is coming in regards to you finally have just accepted something, you're moving forward, you've made up your mind about something, there's clarity that comes in this week in some way that just it helps you close out a chapter, or you're just at peace with whatever is, which is fantastic, because once you reach that place of feeling at peace, then you can move forward. So I love that we have that Two of Swords here and just getting a lot of clarity. It could be maybe you've just been wondering, like, what is the next best step? What should I be taking action on? Maybe there's been some confusion there, but this week you do get clarity around that. Tomorrow, September 2nd, I think I just saw a bat fly by. So maybe bat is an animal medicine for you this week, pile 3, I don't know. But September 2nd is a new moon. So set an intention for the month. I like to set an intention for the month every month, but what is is there an energy stream you want to bring in, that you want to work with? Is there a theme you want to set for the month? Set an intention for the month. I love that we have the Eight of Pentacles. So this is the main theme of the week. This is just getting things done, working, routine day-to-day stuff, but enjoying what you are doing. I also feel like you're going to feel very organized, on top of it. I feel it feels like a really smooth week for you. I also want to say, because there are so many court cards here, I feel like you have a lot of support around you as well. So you're definitely not working alone. You have support, beautiful support, Queen of Wands support and Queen of Cups. And we also have the Empress here too. So I do feel like this could be, I feel like this is somebody else. I don't feel like this is you. I feel like this is someone stepping up to help you out this week, or just showing a lot of appreciation and love for you, especially with this Empress card. This is like divine feminine energy, being very supportive, abundant, things falling into place this week. Her little headdress here is reminding me of a peacock. So peacock may also be an animal totem stepping in, but I just feel like you are really just going to be shown a lot of love this week. You're going to feel very supported. So if you have been going through a challenging time, if you have been kind of down on your luck, this week, people are really going to show up for you in a very beautiful way. It's also a reminder to you to make sure that you are showing up for yourself, taking care of yourself the best way that you know how, staying very, very grounded and present. And I will say, if some of you are going through the loss of someone, or you're grieving the loss of a relationship, a person, or any kind of loss, I feel like part of what's really going to help you this week is the day-to-day routine. Make sure you have a really nice routine. Also, with all of the feminine energy here, I'm going to say take extra good care of yourself this week. Make sure you are meeting your needs. One day at a time. Stay focused on one thing at a time. Don't overwhelm yourself. But there's a really beautiful energy that's coming in this week. So enjoy that. Enjoy the support. Ask for help that you need. Ask your guides and angels for support as well, because you definitely have a lot of beautiful energy around you this week, pile 3. So sending tons of love your way. I hope you have a beautiful week, and we'll see you soon.